up? TIs. Whew, I am nice and calm today. We'll see about tomorrow, but they better be fucking leave me alone again. I had to be up early today. Guess me, the guy came. He changed the thing, and then he did it wrong, so then I had to come back later. It was like figures, right? So I was up really early today, and I had a crazy ass dream. I'm telling you, these perps are doing something to me from the house. They're doing witchcraft. So it's not my neighbor anymore. Ever since I had that first dream where I saw her and an accomplice together, I didn't have a dream about her for a long time. It's been a while. But this is a new. No, I don't think it's a new perp. I think it's the guy that talked about his family being all into voodoo and stuff. Because that guy was an agent. I wish I had my phone on that day. Now he avoids me like the plague. Yeah. The first time he saw me afterwards, he did a head nod towards me. I said hello back, whatever. I'm a nice person, but he realized he couldn't, say any more things. He fucking ran himself out good. I like when perps rat themselves out, because we know we're not crazy. Perps are crazy for coming up to us in the middle of the night or whatever time of day or night, saying stuff. Especially if they say stuff about you that only you would know. It's a little funky, isn't it? A little weird. And I know you guys have had that experience, so. So my dream was really weird. And it gave me another migraine. I don't know if it's my spirit is waking up. That's why I'm getting migraines a lot lately. Well, my tooth is, because my gums are hurting from my chipped filling. They better be fixing that shit on Friday, I'm telling you. Because I'm not walking around with a hole in my tooth. I was supposed to go back earlier than I did, but so I was surprised it lasted this long. It's not the permanent filling, so thank God. That would have been worse. But I noticed that stuff like that happens right before Christmas, so that's witchcraft too. So my dream had that voodoo guy in it. It was a very strange dream. I was in an arcade. It didn't look like it was here in America. It looked like it was somewhere else. And the place was packed with people like sardines. And I'm playing a game, and I look over these two old ladies are playing a gambling game. And across from each other, they're friends. Their friend comes with an electrical scooter, and she bumps into one of them, but they don't say nothing. I'm looking at them like, why aren't you saying, hey, watch where you're going, or something, right? I look over, it's so freaking packed. All of a sudden, this guy comes on a motorcycle, slides it down, and slams into all three of them, knocking them all on their ass. And I'm looking at them going, why aren't they saying anything? Why aren't they getting mad or anything? Isn't that weird? Wouldn't you get mad, right? Wouldn't the people in the place get mad if they saw somebody driving a motorcycle in the arcade? So all of a sudden the guy comes up, he gets back up. He drives around to where I'm at and slams into me. He falls over, and he's wearing a heavy winter coat, and his hood is on his head, so I can't see his face. And he was looking at me with side eye. So I'm like, the fuck? And I couldn't move. And I'm looking around, like, why is nobody running away or something? I'm like, where the hell are the police? Police, where are you, please? I'm screaming at them. Nobody's coming. So I look over at him, I start punching him. I smack him, I punch him. and I felt his face. Like I was really punching him. And he stopped. He let me move a little bit. So I jump over him, and I run out. Then the police come and tell everybody to run out. Like, really? Now? I definitely think the guy in the dream was the voodoo guy. I can't believe he told on himself. That was great. He's like, there's a lot of agents out here. I'm like, really? You don't say. Yeah, agent? That was great. I never heard a perp do that before. But I think that's why they don't really come up to me anymore. Because they know I'm not going to fall for that shit. I never did. I never fell for that shit in the first place. You saw some of my videos. I actually went right up to their face and showed you what they were doing. There's a fucking flag. They flagged over the handle. And I'm like, what are you doing with your life? Your life consists on harassing a total stranger. You've never met me, and a whole bunch of you are doing it. Like, how did you even get together and think of that? You know, like, who told them to do that? Like, how are they all doing that? You know, it's a hive mind. They have a hive mind. But they're stupid because they're supposed to follow me, not each other, right? Aren't they hooked up to us? The perps and the handlers, they're hooked up to our brain. You hear a little buzzing? Told you. That's one of their sounds. It sounds like a tugboat going off away nowhere near the marina. It is very far from here. It's the last stop of the train is where the ocean is. Every time I went to the beach, there was no tugboats back then either. So I don't know where that's coming from. But I've heard that little tugboat noise for years. So, the douchebag next door here, Bread Boy, I figures this would happen. My good neighbor, he always gives us stuff. Cake and candy and stuff like that, you know, drinks, whatever it is. He always shares it. I share with him too. You know, we share with him. So I go up to the house and I'm waiting for him to come down. He's like, come by, I have pie. So I'm like, all right. He gives us enough pie for everybody. So, I think that's the guy that sat on my porch and ate food that day. It looks like a little bit. I can't tell. It looks like him with the jacket on. He usually comes by, you know, walks past me. No, it's not him. Somebody lives over there, of course. Maybe it is. I might be. Is he sitting there eating? It might be him then. The last time you walked past me, I'm like, you're gonna come join me on the bench? Wanna eat your food? You had food on. So today I go meet up with a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. So I'm standing there waiting, all of a sudden they all come out, the whole Bread family. And she's the witchy poo got a dog. Really? Of course, all the dog is obligated to love you, unconditionally, so. But that's why now she's occupied with the dog too, so she didn't throw bread on my windowsill, which is good. I feel bad for the dog though. There's a lot of cars coming out when I'm sitting here by myself. A lot of people too. And so like, of course they come out before my good neighbor came out. So I'm waiting there somewhere. Yeah. And Bread Boy, he likes making fun of me a lot. Yeah, because men should always make fun of women. So smart of them, right? He has to wear glasses to drive. See? Make fun of me for wearing glasses, probably. And guess what? He wears glasses now. That's what you get. It's called karma. So the gas company anyway, so I mean they're all around. She thinks I called the towing company on her when she had her car on my driveway like 6,000 years ago. Yeah, so now she's bitter about that since then. I don't know how long ago it was. It was a long time ago. Get over it. You shouldn't park in my driveway. You should have the fucking car running and everything. What the hell, man? What is there? All these fucking people coming around. Shocking. Not. So their truck was blocking the driveway. So he gets in. Instead of beeping to let us know that we're blocking him, he leans on the horn like 3 times. So now I used to know what a douchebag he really is. And he only talks to my brother-in-law. He's very nice to him. The dude. No, you have a penis. Some certain men will talk to you. No, he's not nice, so. She's like, this is how he really is. He's a douchebag. This is that. Like, you don't know how he really is. This is him. He couldn't believe that he was. Is this somebody's dog? It's a raccoon. Oh shit, it's a raccoon. Oh, it was a dog. I was like, that's not a cat. It's bigger than a cat. Holy shit. Oops. Good luck getting that raccoon out of your house. I had a raccoon like that in my backyard. He hopped on the fence next door. And then another time he was in my backyard in the daytime. And then once at night we had people over. And we had we sat under the awning, we had the nice lights up. And we saw his fat ass in the back area. And like, is that a raccoon? And we all turned around like, oh, that is a raccoon. Yeah, it's probably the same one. He's probably looking for their cat food. They eat cat food. Well, we had a lot of cats in the backyard, so we did put food out for them. And once we saw that raccoon, that same one probably, we didn't put it out. We stopped putting it. Thank God we don't feed the cats every minute. Like, if we see the cats, we'll put food for them. And then the starlings eat it too. The fish flavored one, the little dry food. So yeah, so of course they all came out. Honked the horn like a lunatic. You heard him on my video. The bench was over there. I caught his ass honking, pressing the button like 6 times, literally, and laughing about it. What the fuck are you laughing about? I'm telling you, these people are fucking psycho. Oh, that was for the perps. Excuse me, TIs. That burp was dedicated to all my perps. Burger King burp too. That's right. I had it my way. Oh man, there was perps in that store too. It was a bowl gas station, but there was like grocery, like 7-Eleven type store. And for some reason, Burger King. So we're in there, right? And it was packed with cars, getting gas and everything. We go in there and we look around. Oh, I thought it was gonna come down here. So like, I want an icy. I don't have an icy in like months. The last time I had an icy, actually it's not here months. It's been at least 3 years since the last time I went to the movies before the pandemic. They have a Coca-Cola icy there, so they have regular icy here, this place. So I got it. And I go to pay for it. There's like a million people coming in. One guy, of course, had camouflage. And he had like thick army type boots, but the black ones. So like, looked at him like, really, bro? And then the line was just long to pay for it. Yeah. I'm tired today. And then I forgot I had a lotto ticket to check. So I checked that, but I got back on the line and it was so long. This one guy, he was such a bitch. The guy behind the counter was like, "You need to show me ID to buy cigarettes." He goes, "But I'm good. I'm always here to buy cigarettes." Really, you're gonna fuck? He was like going on about it. So then he had to ask the manager if it was okay. The manager's like, "Yeah, it's alright." No, it should not be alright. If it's a law, it's the law. You have to show your ID. If somebody thinks you're under 21, you have to show ID. You can't buy cigarettes at that age. Anyways, I like when these perps get their karma back. Anyway, it's kind of fun to watch. They're gonna disintegrate. And yeah, you can feel bad about them afterwards. Okay. So can you believe that shit? The guy in my dream. Not of my dreams. That ain't happening. It's weird because I haven't seen that voodoo guy in a while, over a month. He avoids me like the plague. Like, he does not come by Dunkin' anymore. He's a nice Louis Vuitton bag now. The fuck? People are fucking crazy. I'll just run that kid over, really. What's the purpose? Every night, they come around the block like 5 times. I recognize the license plate. So, yeah. Very, very weird. I mean, the day was fine. I went to Dunkin', I got my coffee. I got some lunch. I was fucking tired. I really was. I was fucking exhausted. Some vampire out here was draining my energy, definitely. That was probably the Bread family. The Bread family. Next time I go to the supermarket, she goes to the bread aisle, make a quick video. Look, my neighbors. I wanted to do that so bad one day, but I was with my family, so I couldn't. But somebody, I forgot where we were going. Somebody left bread, like slices of bread for the birds in like a random corner, and then they didn't take it out of the bag. At least take it out of the bag with the birds, you know, crush it up a little bit, make crumbs. They left half a bag on top of the newspaper stand. And then all the bread was on the floor, the rest of it. So I'm like, what the hell? Was our neighbor here? And they were laughing. Same thing, I found banana peels randomly somewhere. I was like, would she be over here? Well, she did that in my backyard, so. I suppose I shouldn't put that on my windowsill too. So crazy. When it first happened, I was like, this has to be witchcraft. There's no way. Like, I'm not that stupid like everybody thinks I am. So, yeah, I know what's going on. So I went on Google. I Googled, why is there bread on my windowsill? And every person, not every person out there, but there was like a blog or something where a lot of people was like, yeah, I found bread on my windowsill too. This and that. And they all thought like witchcraft, and half the people thought it was like squirrels leaving it. I was like, yeah, that makes sense too. But the ones that talked about being witchcraft were more detailed about it, and I'm like, yeah, that, you know, she did the same exact way. So, and she was. Her son had a little crush on me for a minute, and it was a love spell. So she made the bread, and I smelled bread all the time too. And I'm like, why the fuck am I smelling bread? And then she did that. I was like, oh. I was like, that's not right. You know, that can't be right. Why is she doing that? And then it said it was a love spell. So she made bread. I don't know what ingredients she put in there. Probably spit and piss or something. I don't know what she put in there. and you take a bite of it and you put it on the person's windowsill that you want to be with, and they're supposed to take a bite out of it, and you're supposed to get together. Who the fuck is taking a random bite out of a fucking piece of bread just left on somebody's windowsill? I'm not doing it. I'm not a squirrel. And that's what she tried to hide herself doing that. I saw her do it. And my blinds in my room were a little open because it was nice out, you know, summer. The fuck was that, a whale? You heard that weird noise? Something weird's going on. Anyway, so I saw it was a tortilla. So you cook the tortilla, you roll it. Yes, put it on the windowsill. I don't know. I've never done that before in my life. But I already knew it was that. I was like, oh, it makes sense, you know? So what else would it be? And I hear a squirrel before that. You know, after she kept doing it, then there was a squirrel. And then I gave him food. But I only did it like a couple times because he started making a nest in one of the windows. So yeah, I was done giving the squirrel my food, because he was biting her stuff that she put on there. It's food. They get tricked easily. And he didn't eat it. He just bit it. I guess little teeth marks. But that first time she did it, my dresser drawer mirror was pretty big. It takes up the whole wall. So it's facing opposite of the window. So I heard the door. I saw it open through the mirror. I turned around. I saw blonde hair and a hand sticking it between the bars. That window I had before it had the permanent screen on it had like an accordion screen, and I would leave the accordion screen in between the window and the bars because I didn't want it to be in the house. It was dirty. So what she did, she moved it over and then stuck it in there. I thought I was seeing things. She kept doing it. Then we got the new window. That's when she threw it because we got cameras. My sister heard me screaming at her from my window. The fuck? Trying to blow the tire up? The fuck? That's a form of getting stalked probably too. So I told her, like, yeah, this bitch over here throws bread in my fucking window every night. I took pictures and everything, said stuff. Then she put a dead squirrel on her porch. I don't know how my sister didn't lose her shit and go over there and scream at her. I don't know how she did it, because she would have did that in the past. Maybe because it happened to me and not her. People usually do that. I still got a pumpkin out. Throw the damn pumpkin away. They're Jewish anyway. They don't like pumpkins. They don't decorate like that. I'm not showing you the house, but they got pumpkins, yo. We threw ours out. It rained every day anyway. That was a fun project. We were pumpkin picking and apple picking. And we got small pumpkins and then outdoor paint. And we each made our own pumpkin, painted our own pumpkin. And then we put it on the porch. It was really cute. And we took pictures. I'm glad it did, because like within a few days it was raining every single day. So all the paint was coming off. It was a nice day that day. And so, you know, perps are gonna perp. What can I tell you? And one guy had NASA, a thick jacket. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, nah, son. You know what that shit means. I can't say it, so. But yeah. Every time I drive down the block like that, it's probably a perp. Because who the fuck drives down on a residential block at that speed. There's kids. Just because they're not outside doesn't mean there's no kids on the block, you know? You hear the sirens? They can't help themselves. Oh, twice. Now 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, 10 times. Anyway. I hope the bread family goes to a bread factory for Christmas. I hope they go on vacation this year, the whole family. And the dogs too. The wifey got 2 dogs. And the dog was friendly with the witch. And many dogs are loving and unconditional loving. So they're obligated to love us. I mean, yeah, we should love each other too. I just don't love what they do. Because, you know, they're only doing it to me. They've been doing that for years. But the car thing is the new one. And when I call him doing like a perp, he stopped doing that. He got mad. Because he was coming around after a while. Just standing in front of that tree, smoking and just staring at me. And he used to do it all the time with his father. He used to come home from work, just stare and smoke, like sucking it up, like they were sucking on the cigarette, like it wasn't gonna go out of style. Like, no, you don't have an addiction. And they would go in the house. But they didn't really stare at me like that. Like he, one day, out of the blue, I was sitting here on the bench. I was about to go to Dunkin', but I was sitting here for a minute. I was on my phone. And I look up because I see somebody standing there staring. It was him. He's smoking and staring at me. And I forgot what he was doing. He was doing something stupid. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, perp? His eyes bulged out of his head. He went, like that. Like he couldn't believe that I figured it out. Oh, really? Okay. He ran up the stairs like a little bitch, too. How you think I don't know? I mean, really? And that's when he started the button on the car. When he locked the car door, you hit the button. He does it like 7,000 times. And the camera never catches it. Are you fucking serious? The camera did not catch him honking like a fucking lunatic either. I don't understand that. Considering that the driveway was blocked with the gas company car, you would think it would have heard that. It's supposed to pick up every little noise. That was a loud fucking noise. He leaned on that fucking horn. Fucking asshole it is. So, I don't know how the camera did not catch that. But I'm glad somebody else saw it. Kitty! Hey, kitty! Hi, kitty! I can't believe I saw a raccoon. I saw it on video, I've seen it on TV. I never saw one in my life. Yeah, seeing a dead possum in my backyard, that was gross. It was frozen. We had a barbecue and somebody did not clean up after themselves. So there was a corn cob. And I went to eat it and it got stuck in the bucket we had all the sodas in. It shit itself and died. And it got like all squished. It was gross and it stunk really bad too. My brother was like, I gotta just wash it out. I'm like, no, throw that shit in the garbage. It had water in there too. We had to dump the water out. Ugh. It's gross. You know, my sister yelled at him. She's like, throw it out. We'll get a new one. The fuck you gonna wash that for? No, thank you. Who the fuck wants to eat off that? Or drink that stuff out of that? Nobody. That's who. I never saw a live possum here. I used to see them in Long Island. They used to get hit by cars all the time. They're blind, so they run the street. They don't hear, I guess. I guess they can't hear. So they can't hear the cars coming on the highway. before they get hit by a car. So we used to see dead ones all the time. I cannot believe I saw a raccoon. Say it like that. There's a show I was watching. A keen. He says it like that. I can't talk about shows. But I say it like that. Little bitch, whoever reported my videos. You little bitch. I block them from commenting because I don't need negativity in my life. So, guess what? You're getting blocked and deleted. I know who it was, so that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I see all these whack jobs in my sleep, they're going to do something soon, or I'm gonna see them soon. I mean, it was true. I did see witchy poop. I dreamed I was gonna see her doing stuff, but I just saw her. I had that dream by my old ex-friends from high school. I'm pretty sure I'll see them soon too. These people are backstabbing assholes. Of course I would run into the man. Oh, you know, if I have a blessing coming, Satan's gonna do everything he can to distract me and not receive the blessing, so that's why I have to be very vigilant and pray a lot. Break the curses of anybody who's putting a curse on me. It's hard to like people. I don't like people because of that. You know, honking? Because they make no damn sense. They really don't. They make no fucking sense. So the people that live next door here, on this side, I think their young son or the daughter, or one of them, I think they're messing with the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. Because one of the Wi-Fi choices has their address on it. And my phone's going nuts every day. I don't dial tone when I try to call people. Every time I text like a video from the camera, it doesn't go through. My phone was saying SOS only, whatever the fuck that means, or no service. It was like on and off for almost a month already. And then I try to watch something in the morning, and every time I watch something with like importance to it, it'll start like doing that little swirly thing. It'll be frozen, and I can't watch it till I leave the house, the rest of it, or I get a spam call right in the middle of the prayer or something. Yeah, so that's not a coincidence. That's gang stalking. And one of these motherfuckers is doing it. I really wish I could find out who's doing it. You know what I'm saying, bruh? Yeah, it's gotta be one of them. I don't think the parents know how to do that. They're older. I mean, you know, I know they know how to use a computer and cell phones and all that, but I'm pretty sure they don't know really how to do that. I don't know. But the only thing I can think of is the daughter, especially because she always threw her garbage out in my pail. In the middle of the night, she would be drunk. So, now learn your fucking address. You know, you've been here for 2 years now. They moved in right before this pandemic. They don't know their address. Sure, they get mail. And they kept leaving their Starbucks cups in front of the house. The garbage pail is right there. I actually watched her do it. They pulled up to the house and she just leave it there. Like, really? You don't want to move 2 feet to throw it in the actual pail? Shocking. Anyway. There we go. At least 2. See, I'm not scared of them. I'm not. I don't give a shit how many fucking flying monkeys come after me. I'm not scared of any of you. You ruined my fucking sleep my whole entire adult Told him I can't sleep. My father already ruined his sleep by having a stroke. And I had to fucking stay home while he fell to the floor in the middle of the night, picking him up off the floor, and having to get up in the morning to take him to physical therapy, and having to stay with him. And I had enough of your shit. How about that? I had enough of gang stalking. Because I curse everybody now because I should have been out of the house and having my own family by now. But no. He told me I was supposed to take care of him for the rest of my life. That's narcissistic. You're supposed to want your children to move out and have their own family. The hell? Anyway, you see what I mean? Like, I can't be alone for 2 minutes. 40 minutes almost. Well, you get my drift. We hang out outside our own houses and we can't be alone. That's all I do is fucking hit the gas. And, when they're coming down the block. Some of them stop in front of my house to look. I caught them doing that before. A lot of sports cars too. A lot of sports cars. The thing is, they're drug dealers. But I don't fucking care what they do. You think I'm gonna fucking rat you out? I don't fucking care what you're doing. I don't know you. We're not related or anything like that. So why the fuck should I care about you? I'm not gonna. Unless I know you personally and you're struggling, then I'll care. But if I don't know you, I'm not gonna care. Because you'd rather go out and do drugs all the time. I don't care. This is your life. You do whatever the fuck you want. Purple, red and black. I think they all took the camouflage clothing from each website. They bought it up in bulk. I'm trying to buy camouflage clothes, like a t-shirt or pants or something. Nobody has them. Not one fucking website I went to has them. See, you gotta stop before mouse first. You heard him stop. It's on video. You don't even need to see it. You just hear them stop and then they go. I'm not waiting for you. It wasn't even a cab. It was a regular car. Fuck you waiting for, bitch? Keep going. They don't get it. They're not really working for me because I don't have the money to give them. But they are, because if I come out here, no matter what time of day or night, they have to come out at the same time. Did they not get that schedule from their handler? I don't think they did. Maybe they just ignored it. What happened? They don't want to come out during the rain? They might melt like the Wicked Witch of the East. Like gremlins, they can't get wet. Oh, I can tell. I know they're gremlins. They act like gremlins. This kid buying beer, really? Why the fuck I gotta see a shit like that? He got beer. He's 12. And that's what I'm saying. The parents don't fucking watch their children. He's got school tomorrow. It's 10 o'clock at night. Go to bed. Like, how are your parents not fucking watching you? I bet you he got the beer from the druggie Smurf. Yeah, he just flashed his headlights. I think it's a perp shit too. Flashing the headlights. Another one. Go to bed. You got school tomorrow. Especially them, they don't get time off from school for Christmas and Hanukkah. They don't get off. We get off. It started when I was in high school. We got a whole week off for Christmas vacation. Then winter recess. Then mid-winter, yeah, it was winter recess, then midwinter recess, and then spring break. Those were great times. No, they continued that, but not for them. They don't get that break. Oh, look at the clouds. They're funky looking. Wow. It's creepy. It's got a face. It's like a clown face. That's weird. I don't even know if I don't think these clouds are real. I hope they are. I haven't seen any spraying in a while. In Staten Island, yes, they spray every minute. And in Jersey. But here I have not seen that in a while. Maybe because I go out late. Could be. They probably do it early in the morning. Maybe every once in a while I hear the drone or a helicopter. As soon as I wake up too. So this is definitely it's definitely meant for me. So I watch videos on YouTube, and I watch they show a lot of stuff on there about certain things. I'm probably not allowed to talk about, but I gotta look for another platform though. Because if I can't keep my channel, I'm gonna have to look for it somewhere else. It's not that cold out. It's like 50 something degrees. It's like spring. It's nice. Perps appreciate my videos. I can't believe that couple was there already. It's trying to be slick. They changed their outfit. Well, he did anyway. He changed his whole coat and hat. That hat with a Batman symbol on it. I wonder if that's a perp thing too. I should check. You see the checkerboard car there? That's the Bread family's car. One of their cars. Whoa. See how they rev up their engines when they pass by? Yep. Was there a need for that? No. Especially since it's not a sports car. Those trucks right there are workers' trucks, like construction workers. But perps, handlers have those cars too. And they have their computer system in there that they, spy on people. And they have the other, the regular people going out on the street. They showed it on a show or two that I had it got blocked from being shown in a lot of countries. But they showed the street theater going on and everything. Even when I don't mention the shows, it still gets blocked. So they don't want me telling the truth. They don't want it. They don't like when you tell the truth. They want you to tell stupid things and things that don't matter. They want us to lead you astray. And I can't do that. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to lead at least one of you to Christ. They say go out and preach the gospel, but so many people are so angry. They hate God. I grew up with that kind of stuff. Like, I'm good. I'm not doing that again. Listen, we're here for a reason. It's supposed to keep blocking our destiny. They just keep stealing it. our destiny, damn it. Give it back. When you give it back to us, we'll clean it up and actually use it for good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's from the same one too. I can't say it, so ridiculous. Hopefully from now on I could at least show you what the perps do. You see how the perps were doing all that stuff, but it wasn't that much. That's what happens. Eventually, they get tired of me not believing their lies and not falling for their tricks. That they have to go somewhere behind the closed doors and do stuff. So they don't go out much, and they do their rituals, whatever. And they figure that's gonna work. It didn't work maybe it worked the first time. Maybe that's why they keep trying. You know what I mean? You hear the beep? There's nobody at the corner anymore, so there's no beeping. There should be no beeping. And that too, the beeping is telling the drug dealers that they're ready for drugs. That's how the one Headlight Bandit shit started. And the taxi cabs would come down the block. They need cocaine to stay awake during all their hours to pick people up and everything. So they need, someone. And they stop by at the corner. Now there's a coffee shop, so they could get coffee too. But they stop at the corner. See? As soon as I try to tell you. Anyways, they stop at the corner with the one headlight on to signal to the people who live on the block that, are drug dealers. We have a lot of them still. There's a couple of houses that do that stuff, that sell it, like Druggy Smurf. He's one. The first house in the corner across the street, that always has to have their car on. You saw that nighttime video. He's one. And he got nice stuff too. He got a dirt bike, which is red and black. He got the red car first he had the black door, and then he painted it all red. He got a motorcycle, small one. His kids got motorized scooters. Because one day he was showing the kids, I saw it through the driveway. They have a gate there. He was walking back home and I saw it. And he's teaching him how to do it. And so he was revving up the engine like crazy. But they do it because they know nobody's gonna say anything for some reason. That's if they're out. If they're not out. Like nobody yells anymore. I remember the people that used to live next door here. It was Jillian's aunt. And she was an older lady. And she was a homemaker, so she was always home. So any little weird noise that she would hear, she would come out and start screaming, yelling at people. People have pop sticks now, so you know what I mean? So you kind of can't really say stuff like that. You can't get, angry with people. But that's the thing too, they want us to be angry with them, these perps. They're waiting to piss us off. I'm not pissed off. I'm laughing at them. It's funny. I think it's funny that they are getting paid to do it. Like they have to do it. That's not a life to pay for trying to put people in a mental asylum. That's not funny, and it's stupid. You shouldn't be getting paid for it, is what I'm trying to say.